Hello, and welcome back. If you are a Giants fan, or perhaps just an American football fan, and your favorite athletes happen to be football players like Jason Pierre or Antrell Roll, I hope I said that right, then this is the perfect opportunity for you to not only meet them, but support a great cause. The Cristian Rivera Foundation presents Monday Night Football experience with the open bar food buffet and much more. And here to tell us more about the upcoming event is Forever Christian's daddy and founder of Cristian Rivera Foundation, John Gungi Rivera. Hello and welcome.
How are you, Rena?
Good.
Good.
Thank you for being here this morning.
My pleasure.
Just let's introduce everyone to the Cristian Rivera Foundation and how it was actually founded.
The foundation is named after my son, who died a little over 5 years ago of a very rare brainstem tumor that only affects children, diffused intrinsic pontine glioma. There's only 200 cases discovered in the world each year, and each child dies after diagnosis between 1 and 9 months. So it's a dismal scenario. It's a death sentence. And unfortunately, Cristian was one of the children diagnosed with that disease. And I started the foundation shortly after he passed away in the hopes that maybe we could find a cure and children will not have to suffer the way my son did.
And you've been at this for a while, and you've raised quite some monies.
All
right, so this is a form of cancer, right? This disease, and there still is not a cure for it.
No cure.
And you work with a particular doctor in which
Two doctors,
in which you actually hold these events to raise funds to help other people, hope that you can find a cure so that this can be prevented.
Right. In 2007, when Cristian was diagnosed, they told me that I would never see a cure in my lifetime. In 2012, you were at the Gala in 2013, and we introduced the first girl that we ever operated on, which was an amazing thing. So we turned an inoperable brainstem tumor into an operable one. So we are making
progress.
A lot of progress. So we think that we're going to be seeing something very shortly. And we support the work of Dr. Mark Swedane from Weill Cornell Medical Center and Memorial Sloan Kettering, and Dr. Oren Becker over at Duke University, who ironically were both Cristian's doctors.
Nice. I'm sitting here like with a heavy heart because I think what you're doing is so selfless. Yet, I couldn't imagine what you feel. Remembering the fact that there's nothing that you could have done at that time.
Right. Well, I get close to some of these children that are diagnosed and come to the United States and are treated by our doctor or our treatment. We're up to 12 kids on our trial. And when they die, it's almost like reliving my son's death all over again. And that only makes me stronger and more determined to be a part of a cure.
And so you're having this event on Monday, and sounds kind of fun.
It is.
But it's actually for the cause of assisting this process. And so tell me a little bit about like the football players and what people can expect.
Yeah, it's two of the Giants. And the event's being put together by one of our committee members, Dr. Narav Patel, and you met him at last year's Gala. And it's going to be a great event. Two of the Giants are selflessly doing this. And we expect a great turnout. And this Saturday, September 13th, would have been Cristian's 12th birthday. So Weill Cornell Medical Center is doing a walk in Bronxville, New York, that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. And they named the run after him, so it's called the Cristian Rivera Kids Crush Cancer Run.
Yeah,
so I'm excited about too.
That's very exciting.
And then we have our 6th annual Celebrity Fundraising Gala. It's on Tuesday, November 11th at the Broad Street Ballroom. And it's a great event. We have 500 people in the room, lots of celebrities, and it's a great event. We raise tons of money, and it all goes to a great cause.
Yeah, you have some fabulous friends. You know a lot of people.
You've been to the events.
Yeah.
It's great. It's the who's who, right?
It's the who's who.
That's right.
And the beauty is that everybody's there for the same cause.
Exactly. And the beauty is that we are making progress. There's nothing better than the feeling of hope.
Yeah, I had to write down the Cristian Rivera's Kids Crush Cancer race, right? And they're actually naming the award after him as well.
That's awesome.
Right? I read that, and I'm glad you mentioned it. And once again, that's happening on Saturday, right?
This Saturday, September 13th.
Okay, so how does somebody sign up for that?
They can go on the Children's Brain Tumor Project website, and they could sign up and run, walk, teams, individuals.
Do you know how old they have to be?
No age.
There's no age, just as long as...
I understand. Our publicist, Helen, told me that there's a few dogs that registered, so it's cool.
Really?
Yeah, 2 puppies.
So, like, somebody like me who lives in denial could actually sign up and run like a kid?
You are an amazing runner. I've been following you, okay? I saw you the other day, okay?
Thank you.
In Cortlandt Park.
Oh, yeah.
You were doing your thing.
I did. I actually overcame the inclines. I had a thing with Cortlandt Trail because there's a lot of inclines, and they're very steep.
You've made a lot of progress.
I have.
I bet you're up to many, many miles.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I'm actually supposed to run... just running. I am not an official race. I'm supposed to run 16 on Sunday.
16 miles?
Yes. I've run 14 already.
I told Helen that I'm going to start running 16 blocks, and then I'll take it from there.
You know, it all starts with, everything in increments.
Awesome.
I started with a 5K.
Oh, that's awesome.
I started with a 5K last year, and now I'm up to 14 miles. In running, I'm not in racing yet, so I keep saying that because it's official when it's a race, you know.
You know, one of the other things that we do to support the doctors and this great foundation is I am one of the owners of a restaurant that you go to called Babalu.
Yes,
in
we
the
had
Bronx.
Chef Alex
That's right.
on last week showing us how to cook
I want
ceviche.
people to know that some of the proceeds that we make at that restaurant goes directly to the trials and research for this amazing cause. So,
well, it's crucial because, as you mentioned, they told you there was no cure. So it's really, it's very giving of you. It's very generous of you to kind of tie everything you're involved in, and he's involved in a lot of things, to make sure that this continues moving in a progressive manner.
if we don't get proactive, nothing will happen.
Yeah. So, you know, and happy birthday to Cristian.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow would have been
Tomorrow.
his 12th birthday.
Well, thank you for being here with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Do you have any last words before we go?
Support the Cristian Rivera Foundation. The website is CristianRiveraFoundation.org.
All right, thanks. John Gungi Rivera. All right, once again, for more on the Cristian Rivera Foundation, you can visit our website by going to CristianRiveraFoundation.org or follow them on Twitter at TweetCRF.